Hi guys, Bleach here. Welcome to my live. It's been a long 2 weeks since I've been on here, and hope all is well with you guys. Hopefully you had a good Easter. Um, Sorry there wasn't too many videos during the wintertime and more lives than anything, and I'm going to try to fix that with my bat permitting, weather permitting, and time permitting. And my plans, those two stampers I have. I told you guys this before. I was looking over the one out back without the engine. I pulled parts off of it, and now the wheels won't roll in neutral. It should roll in neutral even without those parts on it, the yoke and the cable. And it's frozen, so tomorrow I'm pulling parts off of that one and keeping it, keeping the parts, as much parts as I can, and then the one with the engine that I also I'm keeping that engine for parts. Maybe the governor's broken the engine, or it could be the governor level needs to be adjusted. Could have the wrong linkage on it. Someone could have put the wrong linkage on it. Doesn't look like the original linkage to that engine. Someone could have made linkage for it. I don't know. What I could do is try to see if I can find some a different 8 horsepower linkage and try that to see if it idles lower. But that engine might be parts to fix another engine, or I just might use that engine in another project. So I'm pulling parts off there and just getting rid of the stuff in the yard. There was a free MTD in about 15, maybe half hour from me, but there's a hole in the deck, and I got to make it look nice here. I just can't have junk in the yard and stuff, and yeah, I found out about the big spring cleanup. Apparently, they're putting a big dumpster for everybody to throw their stuff into, and have to have an ID that you live here in order to throw the stuff in the dumpster. And I don't want to put stuff in my car when they should be just taking it from the side of the road and putting it in a trash truck. It just doesn't seem logical to me, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff that I want to get rid of in my garage. I might have to get a dump pass and maybe have to put it in my van and ruin it. I don't I don't want to put lawnmowers in my van in the future when I'm driving. I don't think it's a good idea. I might have to put some plywood in there. A friend of mine has the same van, and he puts stuff in his vans, lawnmowers and things. So he's got like plywood down and stuff. And I haven't heard from this guy in a while. I think he's got his own thing going on. But I'm gonna eat this Easter rabbit soon, and figure I do a sober live for you guys. Um, I'm trying to figure out the latest animes I watched. I think it was my Daemon, about a kid that raises these little daemon things or something. They're like animals that mutated from a nuclear plant or something. My Daemon on Netflix, and now the Hero Academia is on Netflix now. I can watch that, catch up on that anime and stuff. I've been watching it, and Marshmallow is doing a concert with Sudden Death called Marshmallow Death or something. So hopefully parts of that'll be uploaded on YouTube. I was listening to Sudden Death and some of Marshmallow stuff together. It sounds really good. Um, there's another Ganja White Night. I've been listening to Ganja White Night lately, and pretty good. Uh, I think it's like rave or electronic music. They call it electronic daisy or something. But we'll just see how things go. Um, there might not be a lot of lives going on here. I mean, no one really watches these lives. Some people do, some people don't. One time I had like 10 people on here, and I thought that they were just trolling me or something. But I don't know. To each his own, I guess. I'll see what I can crapulate to the garage and make things that work and stuff. And I would like to get the 2005 stamper going and scrap that Comet that's having problems. It might be the brake is sticking on it while it's not moving. And if that's the case, I don't want to ruin that mower as it's cutting. The deck is trashed on. I can always put another deck on it, but I don't know. Maybe the transmission's getting tired or something. I'll have to look at it once I get my garage situated. I'm just gonna have to figure something out. Anything metal I can scrap. Maybe just put a pile by the side of the road and stuff. See if anybody takes. If no one takes it, put it back in the garage or something. Or maybe I can I don't know. Maybe I can throw it in a river or something. It can float on down the river. The river again? I don't know. I hope you guys had a good Easter. I'll probably be on here to 8, depending on how many people come in here and want to chat with me. But we'll get some videos going. We'll get some stuff going, and I'll see how it goes. I don't know if I should ask the AI on my tablet anything yet. Wait till some people come in here. Let me see. I wonder if I can get it to play music. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know if I could get sued for music on here or what, or copyrights. I don't monetize my channel, so I guess copyrights don't really matter. Play Ganja White Night on Spotify.
All right, asking Spotify to...
Doubt it's gonna work. It don't work sometimes. And it didn't go to Ganja White Night. It's just, oh, there it is. Okay. It's kind of mellow.
This party is too loud.
Yeah, they got some good sounds. Half hour tops, depending on how many people, maybe 2 hours on here. We'll go to 8, see how it goes. And my thing I want to do is get the garage opened up so I can just have a space to work in. It's going to clutter with mowers and stuff, and it comes to that, I have to scrap some of the mowers that I just don't have the room for. There's a stamper in the back I like to put together. I got a deck for it. It's standing up at the back of the garage. I just like to just try and sell things and get rid of them. But I just, no one wants to buy those stampers and they have problems. They want functioning stuff. And it's like a crapshoot. You have someone deliver something to your house because you don't have a vehicle really to put it in or anybody to pick it up for you. And some of the stuff I have worked out well. Some of it doesn't work. And when it doesn't work out, it goes to the scrapyard or by the side of the road. And my friend that you saw in that video, that the neighbor Mike guy video, whatever, my happy neighbor video moment with the stamper, his stamper's having problems, so the engine might go on to his if he brings it or something, or parts from it. I don't know. I keep seizing it was weather seized or something. I might just have to find him an engine on a free mower or some kind of mower or something and rip the harness out of that mower if it's good and test it and tie off the safeties and just wire it to that engine so he has electric start with the battery on his. I'm getting kind of to the point where I just may stop doing YouTube. I don't know. I'll try to do something with my channel. It's kind of dead in the water sometimes a bit. And I done some videos. I'm And some stuff I put on my channel I'm not really proud of, like with the marijuana smoke and just doing weird shit and playing weird music or something. But um, God, a few nights ago I smoked a bunch of weed and listening into electronic music that Ganja White Night, and I was watching the concert that they did, and it's just fantastic. I got to finish it tonight. Plus, there's a special about Bray Wyatt on Peacock I want to watch, and it's really sad. I haven't really watched wrestling since the Attitude Era, and what brought me back was Bray Wyatt because I still follow the wrestlers I grew up with, not as much the new ones, and they they had White Rabbit playing in the ring for Bray Wyatt when he was making his comeback, and that's kind of what hooked me because I always liked that White Rabbit song. Go ask Alice about being 3 foot tall or something. I forget how the song goes. It's been a while. And something about popping pills or something and going down the rabbit hole in the song. But and he had a heart attack or something, and he still wanted to wrestle, and just got back from the doctor. From what this is speculation from what I heard on the internet. I don't know if this is what really happened. My understanding it is, and he went to the doctor, told him he had to wear a pacemaker for his heart, and he told him he wasn't going to wear that. He still wanted to wrestle, and he passed away in his sleep. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, and it's really sad. And there's this 2 hour special. I just love to watch on Peacock. I mean, watch it, and that's something I would want to watch sober. I wouldn't want to get high. And as if I was high and seeing Bray Wyatt again, I'd be crying. Everything's hype when you're on weed and stuff. Someone hid this bunny behind a bunch of other ones at the Walmart and only paid a little over $2 for it. When I get some more people in here, I'll probably eat it, but I'll probably just go to 8. Maybe I'll just save it and not eat it. I kind of had enough food. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want to be a diabetic and stuff. I got my fan going to circulate some air around here. It's pretty warm today. It's like 60 degrees. And then we're getting snow again. So who knows? I may get one snapper. I don't know if you guys would actually like me seeing taking apart snapper and scrapping it and pulling parts off of it. Might be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would have an interest in that. Maybe just for content, I'll film it. It's kind of sad when things break and you have to pull parts off of them to save others, but at least those parts can save others. The tires are all flat on it too. I don't think it has tubes, the older one. That's the snapper I tried drilling holes onto, trying to make a template for the engine. And then I'm watching Terrell's video how he hammered this paper thing. Terrell with the goofy teeth and stuff. I don't know if you follow that guy on YouTube. He hammered out on a template the holes, and maybe I could have done that in the stamper, drilled holes instead of just fucking around and being silly and drilling as many holes as I can into it to the point it doesn't even hold an engine. But for some reason the brakes worked on the other Comet I have that's the same kind of deal. I will say this. We don't know how much time we have on this earth. And we just gotta enjoy life and live every day like it's the last. And be kind to your family, just be kind to your friends, and try not to argue with your girlfriend, your wife, your parents too much. Because you don't get that time back if you're being an asshole. This thing's cute though. I'm still a kid at heart. I like these little chocolate bunnies. Yeah, see what it's pretty. I always liked Reese's. Reese's tasted a heck of a lot better in the 80s and 90s. They cheapened the ingredients a bit or something in them. At least it doesn't taste the same to me. It's still good, but it's something. The Reese's are better than the peanut butter, the Butterfinger bars, because the Butterfinger bars got made under a different company, and there's they don't taste good. They just don't. My mom still likes them, but I don't like them. They don't taste like the ones. And oddly enough, back in the late '90s, I cut underneath my tongue. There's a scar there with a butterfinger. As I was trying to get it out of my teeth, and I was slashing around my tongue. So there's actually a scar under my tongue from a butterfinger. I don't know if that's when I was. I don't know. I think it was like leftover Halloween candy or something. I was eating it. Yeah, you got to be careful. Even Count Chocula or Boo Berry or Trix will cut the roof of your mouth. Some of those cereals will, or the back of your throat. And then there was something about Skittles not being fit for human consumption or something. Like something, the FDA was going after them or something because something about the ingredients weren't good for people. But I don't know. Any candy is good in moderation. I mean, you can't just eat like 10 rabbits or something in one sitting. And I hope Gypsy's okay. He's my moderator. Haven't heard from him for a while. Hope he's doing good. I don't know. I don't know if I got good batteries in the camera. I might film me pulling apart the one stamper. But I would like to get the garage where I could put parts in there first. God. I think I'll do the garage first. I don't know. This depends. I would like to get some stuff out of the yard. And pretty soon I'll have to mow grass again. So maybe I'll pull apart both snappers in a video. See how it goes. Speed up the time on the camera when I'm pulling them apart. Maybe put some crappy music or something. I gotta learn how to edit my videos better and put music on there because I know YouTube supplies now copyrighted music and stuff, and I figure out how to do that. I'll maybe research it before I do any more videos and stuff. I don't know when the videos will go up when I just pulling apart my stampers and stuff. Somebody wanted the they never got back to me. They couldn't make it or something. They never got back to me. They wanted the things that the front wheels ride on. I don't know what they're called, tie rods or something. There's like maybe I should save the snap rings from it too. Probably should take all the snap rings out of there because you're gonna need those. Because I come to find out that the stamp rings at Tractor Supply aren't as thick as the ones on the stampers, and they'll fly right off. But I'll pull this. I'll pull them off with a screwdriver or stamp ring pliers or something. It's gonna take a while. I don't know if I can get it done one day. I just might have to get my ass up in the morning and start it. I deal mostly in Briggs, but I do have a Tecumseh in the garage with a stamper engine plate in it. They're not all the same. They're Briggs with different horsepowers and stuff. There's an I don't want to sell any engines if you're looking for engines, but they're mostly the most. I think the most they had on a stamper was 14 horsepower, and then there's an engine that Ray sold me for $10. No, $20. I think it was either 20 or 30, and he just wanted to get it out of his garage. He's like, "Oh, I know you make money for it. I don't care. I don't even know if it runs. It's just been sitting there probably 5 years. I'll figure out something with them." What I want, I know if you remember you guys watch my videos and Curly Q watch my videos. The comment with the intact Briggs on there. And I want to put that on the 2005 model and get a Chinese aftermarket carburetor for it. If I cannot fix the carburetor that went with it. As there's already a clean carburetor on the broken engine. I tried to run that 2005 one. The Polestar plastic ears, dog ears, broke off the starter cup. Maybe I pulled on it too hard, or maybe it was already broke. I just don't know. I was doing some cleaning and I found some of my shirts I haven't seen in years as kind of scatterbrained pile clothes and stuff. And it's Deadpool with a rainbow on a unicorn. I found it at Kohl's. God, shit, probably 4 years ago, or maybe 3. I wore it a few times and just put it in a drawer and forgot about it. I have a lot of shirts and stuff. Yeah, it's just very upsetting. You want you to put stuff in a car and throw it in a big dumpster or something downtown or something. It's just really weird. They never done that before. It's just weird. They're like, no furniture, no electronics, no paint. Yeah. I'll show you. Let's see if I can find the free MTD. I don't know if you guys can show it. I'd love to do a video, see what's in my area. Some really funny things have been turning up lately. There is a John Deere that was $50. And I would, if it was close, I would ask the guy to deliver it because it ran and it moved. I mean, it ran and moved, but it had no deck. And $50 is unheard of anywhere for an 80s, 90s John Deere that runs and moves. The guy must have just not cared and wanted to give it to somebody that would enjoy it. And maybe he had enough money or something, and $50 meant nothing to him. And then there was another John Deere that was rotting in the mud, and my TV just shut off. I guess I won't have music playing. There's another John Deere just rotting in the mud, and they wanted $50 for that one too. And I'm like looking at the situation. The deck is like inches into the mud or dirt, and they would have to give me money just to get it out of there. And this month, I'm going to try and work on my driving skills because I'm a little rusty to get back at driving. And maybe by fall, I'll get my driver's license. And it's a little scary being on the road because it's like different than when I started back in the 90s and stuff. And it's weird. I had my permit since I was 16. Just never got my license. Just kept renewing my permit. And now it's everything. People are on their phones, just looking at their phones as they're driving, or I don't know, or playing Bluetooth music on their radio or something from their cell phone. I love my where'd they go? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did with my headphones. I think I left them downstairs. I got these Bluetooth headphones that are really great. I blast loud bass and stuff to my ears and stuff, and sometimes you can hear like the bass in your ears like vibrating. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm trying to get like buy stuff on eBay, parts and things for the mowers. The goal, what I really like to do, if that 2005 stamper is good, I like to keep the older Comet that I have as a backup and use that 2005 stamper for my main cutter, as it's newer than anything I ever had. And I kind of feel bad about it. First, someone named, I think his name was Larry or Luke, and he donated $30 to my channel, and then I think it was 20, then he donated another 50, and he wanted me to, and I wound up buying those 2 stampers, the one with 8 horsepower brakes on it with the transmission that is loud and makes kerchunk noises when I shift it, and that 2005 model, I paid like 40 each for them. I lucked out, and that's kind of unheard of too. The guy won 100 for him, and I'm like, oh, would you take 80, I guess? And then he brought a Honda push mower too. It's yellow. It's got compression, but it's got a hole in the deck. I might do something with that engine. I don't know. All the years of me doing this, I'm still pretty much a novice and still learning from videos and stuff. And I really never went to small engine school or learned how to work on small engines. I just learned from videos and seeing how things go together and how well it goes. I'm going to probably end this live in 15 minutes. Unless more people come in, and I'll probably watch Bray Wyatt or Kid Behind the Camera or Grimm's Experience, Grimm's Toy Sellers. Some people, I hardly watch the Lawnmower channels anymore. Maybe I'll get more subscribers if I watch them. I mean, I watch Archie's Garage, if you know who he is, Archie's Garage, and then there's Terrell. I watch Mowers and Blowers once in a while. There's this guy who started watching Too Vintage. And I hope Musty One's okay because his videos aren't popping up on my feed anymore. I don't know why. The Musty One does these really elaborate videos. They're like over an hour, and they're really good. And I got to get back watching them and maybe see if I can find them. And I'll probably be watching less of YouTube and making my own videos because the weather's getting nicer now. I don't know. I mean, I made it to the 1462. I did have 1463. I don't think I'll ever monetize my channel, but what I'd like to do someday, if I get 1 million subscribers, to start playing music and let the magicians and stuff make money off of me, maybe. I don't know if that's even if someone ever did that before. I thought about that. Maybe I'll monetize my channel someday if I get big enough. I don't know. I don't know. YouTube's not, it's just a hobby and for fun, really. I did have some endorsements before. So these weird cigarette things that I did to stop smoking. They're like these flavored things you would inhale to stop smoking. And then there was that shaker chainsaw I had, and then I got what was it called? Super Clean. I got Super Clean products, and he wanted me to do videos about those. They wanted me to do a Super Clean giveaway, and I didn't do it because I didn't think I would have enough people interested in my channel. Hardly anybody really comments anymore, likes the videos. I got 7 likes on one of my lives, and that was astronomical. They seem to like the weed whacking videos I did, because those got a bunch of likes and stuff, and some other stuff I did. It's been fun on YouTube. It's been an experience, and if you guys made it this far, I'm still alive. I'm not a hologram or an AI or a clone or something. I mean, there's all of these conspiracy theories and stuff, like people are clones and stuff, and their like eyes are twitching because they're glitching out or something. I don't know. There's like Katy Perry had an eye twitch and a few other female people and stuff. And lately I've been stuck listening to Taylor Swift. I watched the Eras tour on Netflix, or not Netflix, Disney. It was pretty good. And then there's some other stuff I watched. And then this newspaper clipping came up from 17 years ago on my Facebook feed, and says, "Come see Taylor Swift, their newest country singer, at some high school she was playing at in a gym." And tickets were $20 admission, and then $30 for the floor seats. And that's unheard of for a concert nowadays. And now Taylor Swift is probably the biggest musical artist in the world now, other than The Weeknd and Miley Cyrus probably, or Katy Perry or something. I'm surprised Lady Gaga. I heard Lady Gaga was working on a new album, and I'm not sure if she is or not. I'm gonna delete this thing. I got about 10 minutes before I'm gonna go. I'll watch Bray Wyatt or something, or maybe some of you guys' YouTube videos. I ate enough food. This is kind of small. Gypsy's here. I guess I'll stay. Gypsy, I was about to head out in 10 minutes. This live is kind of bombing. Look at this thing. I got it at the Walmart for a little over $2. He's got a little R on his stomach. He's Reese's Bunny Man. Yeah, Gypsy, I'm sober on this live. I got really high and watched this band called Ganja White Night. It's like electronic music. It's really good. Oh my god, this thing's gonna give me diabetes. This isn't hollow. This has got like peanut butter inside. Oh my god, this is too much to eat. Let me see what the serving size is. We saw the munchies from the other night or 2 nights ago. I don't know. This is what happens when you get old. You can't see the print. You're supposed to have bifocals, and you got to hold it close to your face. Oh my God! It says this is 5 servings, 140 calories a serving. No wonder why I'm not losing any weight. Where's the foil? I'm just gonna bite its ears off and put it back. And maybe, I don't know. Should I eat this whole thing? You want me to see it eat? No, I don't want to eat its butt. It doesn't have a butt. I guess it'll be okay. You only live once. Go to chocolate land, be in a chocolate coma. How much sugar's in this thing? Hey, it's got calcium in it, 30 milligrams. It's also got potassium in it. So maybe there is some nutrition to it. It's got protein in it, 30 grams. It's got 30 milligrams of calcium and 95 milligrams of potassium. Huh. Man, this is healthy chocolate, I guess. Sugar, 16 grams. Sodium, 75 milligrams. Got a lot of salt in there. I don't know. It's starting to melt. I think it's done. Let's see here. Gypsy, if you haven't hit already, hit the like button. It's starting to melt to my fingers. Oh my God, it's so good. He's going back for a nap. I bit his ears off. That's all I'm going to eat. I'll get sick if I eat all that, probably. Probably won't be sleeping. I'll be all sugared up and dancing and shit. Listening to Ganja White Night or Marshmallow or Taylor Swift or any kind of music that piques my interest. Gypsy, did you get any good Easter candy? They had it at the grocery stores or Walmart like half off today. Candy is really expensive because cocoa prices went up because of inflation land. Oh my God. I don't know if there's a market for that weed Easter candy. I don't think people would actually do that. Be more for adults because Easter's kind of a holiday for children. I was dying for a Cadbury egg this year, but they're like $1.25. I'm not paying $1.25 for a Cadbury egg. Maybe 75 cents, but not $1.25. That's just terrible. Yeah, the dollar store might have Cadbury eggs in your area, like Dollar General or something. Or other places. Sometimes the dollar stores get them in. The dollar store had all these. I don't know if Dunkin' Donut flavored eggs, like coconut or brownie or something. I forget what the other one was. Easter bunny turds. I don't know. Yeah, it might be take a while. Some of the dollar stores get the Easter candy shipments in from when they phase them out or something. I'll stay a little longer, Gypsy. I want to watch Bray Wyatt on YouTube on Peacock or something. Oh, Gypsy, I tell you, there's this anime that's really cute called My Damon about this kid that raises these from my understanding, these daemon things, like these mutated monsters or something. And it's targeted towards kids, kind of, but it's gory. There's like blood and gore, and it's like a horror anime. And now I started watching My Hero Academia on Netflix because I stopped watching it, I think, when it was out because I went to the hot nurse hospital, and And I came back, and I wasn't really doing many Toonami lives anymore. And I'm in the second season right now in Hero Academia, where they're at the Olympics, like the game, not really the Olympics, but the game. They kind of said there isn't really any Olympics in their world on the anime anymore because they're all heroes and stuff, and they compete. And it's like a sporting event or something. I'm on that part. It's really good. I was trying to catch up on anime and watching stuff on Netflix and stuff, and my mom don't like it too much. I would eat that whole bunny, but how can that small bunny be 5 servings? Oh my god, I want to see the Easter Bunny having sex. That's a whole different thing, Gypsy. That's furryisms. Furryisms. And I seen furries at the Ganja White Knight concert. And what I found fantastic about Ganja White Knight is there's people dressed as dinosaurs. And the concert's got like pterodactyls, and there's lasers and shit coming after pterodactyl dinosaurs. And then they had, when they're playing music, they had people dressed up as dinosaurs coming out. I think raptors or something. The ones that Jurassic Park, and they're coming out and they're just playing music, and there's people. There's this like decorated dinosaur masks or something. Apparently, Ganja White Knight has been around like 15 years or more. And I'm just finding out about him because somebody said that I listened to you guys as a teenager. I was reading the comments on the video, and now I'm like 30, so I don't know. We just got to be careful with ourselves and put the right kind of things, visuals, or in our world, basically. I'm just sounding weird. You know what I mean? Our day is basically what we see and what's around us. It's what our reality is. And we got to be the master of our own reality. Like, say, instead of cleaning my room, I clean the garage. Or instead of going one gym, I go to another. Instead of going one grocery store, I go to another. Instead of getting that free MTD, I decided to clean up the stampers out of the yard and get rid of them. The 2 ones that aren't doing me any good. And the 13 horsepower Intech, I want to go off the old 60s Common onto the 2005 model. There's probably only one stamper I'm going to keep as a backup. I'm going to get it down to 2 mowers. And then if I can find free mowers in the future, because maybe people will give them away free now since, hold on, the battery ones, the electric mowers, they call them, they're really got these batteries in there that are from mines, and there's people dying in the mines getting the shit to make the batteries. And then the thing that digs out the mines, the heavy equipment, isn't battery operated, and it's using a bunch of diesel. So what the fuck? There's no solution. It's a nightmare. And those like the hand tools and the batteries are fine, but I'd rather have a cord that plugs in because you get more power. And I don't know. Hey Nick, you made it. How's it going? I watched the video where you put the spindles on your I think it's a Ferris or something, or Hustler zero turn you have. And it looked like a nightmare. I'm like looking at it like, oh my god, that would hurt my back so much pulling that deck out and doing that. And I think you were bending down and like with your back like this and not sitting down, putting the pulleys and stuff on there. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm pulling my stampers apart tomorrow. Either that, doing the garage and stuff, and it's really weird. They just want you to drive downtown, put your stuff in a dumpster, and show an ID. They don't even want to come to your house and take it for the spring cleanup. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. I might just put a pile by the side of the road. Maybe someone will take it, like a scrapper or a guy that wants more shit in his garage than I do. I bit the ears off the bunny. They're backwards. There's like 5 servings of this stuff. I'm old too, but you seem to be doing better at your age than I'm doing. My God, I'll be what is it, 45 in July? I don't know if that's considered middle aged or not. And what I find fantastic is Sting was still wrestling at 64, and he was in remarkable shape. That wrestler Sting is wrestling over in AEW. Yeah. You still doing your snappers and stuff? I'm not sure what I was wanted to ask. You mow lawns like during the summer and spring to make money and stuff. That's what that zero turn thing is. And you thought you get the snapper? Do you fix and sell lawnmowers too? I haven't looked at the backlogs of your channel. It's not. You don't make much money selling lawnmowers unless you get them free. You're putting work and stuff into them, and sometimes it just doesn't work what you're doing. It's just some things are just money pits. Yeah. It may come to that, Chips. It might be create a mobility scooter snapper or something. Be driving around with a gas engine or a horizontal, like a go-kart or something. I always thought of make a go-kart on one of those or something. Be interesting. Like put a go-kart rear end in there or something. It's possible. I've seen it done. Yeah, it's just better to mow your own lawn. I'm gonna take another bite out of this thing. It's 5 servings. It's like 2,000 calories from this one rabbit, maybe 3,000. I'm just guesstimating. It's getting dark now. I started this live when it was daylight out. Maybe I do these lives. I'll say I'll get dark at 9 o'clock again or 8 o'clock. I'll go in a minute, guys. Forgive me. I want to watch some stuff on YouTube and relax. Chips, I don't know what we's are. I'll stay a little longer. I want to watch some stuff on the TV. I just don't want these lives to be too long so people don't watch them. I think an hour or 45 minutes is good tops. Yeah, they sell Reese's peanut butter cups. I think you said, I remember I never had one, but they had a giant Reese's or something for some candy holiday. It was like this big. I think it was like $10 or something. They're like, well, $10 gas in the car or something. Yeah. Because there's a lot to the weed whackers and chainsaws. He probably work on a vintage chainsaw, but I don't know. He might not be able. The parts are getting scarce for lawn equipment, and all the Amazon and eBay is like the only places to find stuff. And eBay, you go on, you can find parts and stuff. I think he was trying to teach us that it's not feasible to fix weed whackers and stuff and chainsaws, really, if you're doing stuff. I remember this one kid telling me that he his father at the lawnmower shop won't work on stuff like that because they're considered throwaway products nowadays, the chainsaws and the weed whackers. I mean, what I like to do is get those Weed Eater brand weed whackers because those things are bulletproof, and get a China carburetor, put it on there and run them until the ethanol kills them. And now I got True Fill. I'm running True Fill in my Weed Eaters. because I don't want it to break it. When True Fill opened up, has a lifespan of a can open up a year and a half. And if you stock up on True Fill, those cans will last 5 years. They don't go stale. Yeah, probably in the next live I will bust out clouds. I had one chainsaw I sold for $40. I think I paid 20 for or something, or maybe I was thinking about 2 chainsaws for 40. The other chainsaw I scrapped because I just didn't want to deal with it. I'd ready to scrap it. And I think his grandson's like, we should fix it. I'm like, no. He's like, no, just get rid of it by the time you just do it or something. And the one weed whacker, or no, the chainsaw, I took it apart, and I don't know if you remember the video. It was during the winter time, and the I just put the gas hose back on it, and the thing ran, and I don't feel confident enough really to use a chainsaw. I mean, I do good with the battery one. I have the small one for limbs and stuff, and chainsaws are dangerous. They really are. Scary shit. But yeah, his grandson uses a chainsaw. He does good with them. It's probably why he wanted another chainsaw. And he does good. Maybe I could do good with the chainsaw too, because the grandson is kind of like a bit slow, a bit like childlike, like a man child. And he does good. And what I'm saying is the gas hose. I put the gas hose back on it, and it ran, but the gas hose kept slipping off from the vibrations of the chainsaw, bad design. So I took a zip tie and I zip tied the gas hose on there. Oh god, chainsaws are a pain in the ass. The thing about it is, like, I think Carol even said this, like snowblowers and chainsaws are, it's the chainsaw, you only use it when you need it, and then it sets. It's kind of like a generator or something. I saw a generator. I think it was free or $40 or something. I'm like looking at it. It's pretty old. It had a Subaru engine on it, like one of those Robin Subaru engines, Wisconsin Robin. And those parts of those Robin engines are impossible to find. And when they run, they're great, but it's like impossible to find. And I gotta do with something that the Tecumseh engine I got in the garage. I mean, Tecumsehs aren't a bad engine if you know how to work them. The older ones are good. The ones on the snowblowers are bulletproof. And I wish I could fix my Massey. Some reason it won't get spark. It has a bad ground or something. I might get rid of the Massey into the yard too. Scrap that. I don't know yet. One of my neighbor's friends showed interest in it, and I had the weird idea of just giving it to him. Maybe he'll give me driving lessons. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it to him for $100. Get it gone. I mean, the Massey was fun when I used it. I mean, the tires are worth $100 on it or less. I think I paid $145 for the back tires on the Massey. And now the I think they're called AG tires or UGG tires or something. Like the big tires that are in the fire tractors. Someone was selling those tires like I think like $20 each, free shipping on eBay, like the ones that fit in the back of the stampers. They're like mud tires. I was gonna buy those in the 2005 one, and I think the guy sold out of them. And then I got thinking those tires are kind of heavy, and they would just they would pull the transmission right out of the thing and break it. Oh, hose. Gypsy's a gas hose. It has nothing to do with prostitutes. And never feed chili to a prostitute. It should become a prostitute. That's a terrible joke. Fart joke. What did I do? Huh. That's gonna go. What the hell? I'm gonna eat it. I don't know. I'd like to save it. I'll take it downstairs. Forgive me, guys. I'm going to end it. I think this is good enough for a live. And if you missed the beginning, watch the beginning. Watch my other videos. Watch my older videos. See how I progressed and stuff. But I'm going to end it here. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. And Gypsy, I'll be back in a week or two. But I'm going to post some, maybe post the videos of me scrapping the stampers. But I love you guys. Peace. Good night. See ya. Take care. Next weekend's your birthday. Cool. Happy birthday, Gypsy. Bye, guys. Thanks. I love you. Peace.